I remember that kid like it was yesterday because he was like, I know what I want to do. I want to get a degree in art. And if you asked him why, as I did, he said, because I love drawing and I love creating and I love painting and I love making things. He wasn't thinking whatsoever about what job he wanted. He was thinking, I'm going to spend the next 4 years studying a particular subject matter. I want to make sure I enjoy that subject matter. And then along the way, I'll figure out how to turn that into a career. That's what that kid thought. And he was terrified that, like, my parents have told me, if I don't choose a career path that doesn't lead towards or directly lead towards a high-paying job, they're not going to pay for me to go to school. And he was really torn up about this. He couldn't afford to go to school without their help, but he didn't want to be forced into a hole. He didn't want to be forced into, like, a square peg in a round hole kind of thing and spend the next 4 years of his life miserable. So I had to talk to the parents about, like, if you have every right to do what you want to with your money, but it's my job to let you know that if you force this kid to do something he won't like, his mental health will suffer. He'll become depressed. He'll become anxious. He will become a different version of himself that you guys won't recognize or likely enjoy. And there could be some long-term negative and in some cases permanent consequences. Like, we can't force somebody to be someone that they're not just because we want them to be. Now, luckily, the parents ultimately, they weren't at first, but they were ultimately receptive to that. And they realized, like, we don't want to cause him any harm. We just want to set him up for life. And I had to express to them, well, the best thing you can do to set him up for life is to help him lead a life that will allow him to be happy and the most fulfilled and joyous version of him. To allow him to live a life that would be the kind of thing that he could be really, really pleased with and enjoy what he's doing for the next literally 4 years of his life. So the parents did. They backed off of their claim and they said, or their mandate, and they said, we will allow you to go to college, major, whatever you want.